Well, a project to teach people from some Cape Town townships about coding and robotics is set to kick off soon. 25 unemployed young people from Khayelitsha, Macassar, Downs and Blackheath will be selected to be part of it. The aim is to get the youth work, study or entrepreneurship opportunities afterwards. Macassar Computer Lab Project and Old Mutual are hosting the 6-month course at Academia Primary School in Khayelitsha. Well, here to tell us more, we're joined by Candice Thomas. She's the director there at Macassar. Candice, good morning.
Morning.
And thanks for your time this morning. So very exciting project, this sounds like, and very necessary as well. Tell us how the idea came about.
Well, the Macassar Computer Lab project was founded 7 years ago, basically upon the realization that thousands of public schools in South Africa still have no computer infrastructure, and they are thus unable to be taught the subjects computer applications, technology and IT as part of their curriculum. The implication of this is that they matriculate with no basic computer literacy skills in this day and age, yet they are expected to find employment or to cope at tertiary institutions. So Macassar, together with its sponsors over the past few years, have been able to develop fully functional computer labs in these underprivileged communities, and to date across 3 provinces have trained over 8,500 learners and given them skills in basic computer literacy.
Okay, so you're wanting to do the same for these 25 young people. Have you identified who they are yet? Have you chosen them?
So for the 25 young people, we've now taken the project a step further, where it is not only the development of the computer lab infrastructure in the schools, but what we are doing, what we realized is that we already have these computer labs strategically located in these underprivileged communities, so we can open it up and train unemployed youth in these communities. So what's going to happen at Academia Primary in Khayelitsha is that we've opened up our applications. We are going to list the applicants to 60, and we're then going to have an interview with the 60 applicants. From the 60 applicants, we will shortlist 40 learners or participants, potential participants, who will then go on a boot camp, a one-day boot camp, and from there we will then select our 25 participants. So it's quite a robust recruitment process. Yes, we need the right candidates.
Are these going to be youngsters who are straight out of school? Are some of them in high school? What is your cut-off age when we talk about youth who will qualify for this?
So we're looking at youth in the traditional definition of youth. So we're looking at people between the ages of 18 and 35 years old. So anyone between those ages is welcome to apply.
So you're going to teach them how to enter this world, like you say, with the 4th Industrial Revolution coming up and all of that. How are you going to make sure that, or is it going to be your responsibility or their responsibility after this to make sure that they go forth and conquer, that they find somewhere to use the skill, or do you help them further after that as well?
Well, what we've done, because the project was piloted last year, so there's been quite a few learnings that we've gotten out of it. And what we realize is that in addition to giving them the technical skills to help them cope in an industrial, 4th industrial age, we also need to equip these learners, because they do come from these communities where they are plagued by social ills. We also need to then assist them in terms of personal development. So there's a very strong personal development element that continues throughout the 5 months of the project, where we are then also able to assist them to deal with real life and how to apply the skills, the technical skills in real life situations. In addition to that, at the end of the course, we are then also going to provide them with work readiness training and also place them in actual jobs.
So what kind of skills will they be equipped with? What will they be able to do when the time comes, when the world goes this way?
Well, as we know, the world is going to a technological age, and we cannot have our learners lagging behind. And what we believe is that these learners already underprivileged will be further disadvantaged if they are not equipped. So we're going to be training them, as we said, obviously basic computer literacy is a must. And then we are also then further training them to be coders. So we're training them in computer programming, and we're training them in robotics as well.
Okay, so they'll be able to go out and be part of almost any industry come the time. All right, so those who want to be part of this, those who want to throw their hat in, how do they get to be, or stand a chance maybe?
Certainly.
Where do they find you?
So they need to go and find us. They need to search for the Macassar Computer Lab project. There's a link that they will find, and they just need to click on My Journey Starts Here, and they can then apply.
Okay, all of this will happen from the 17th of July. That's just in a couple of weeks' time. Good luck. luck to you.
Thank you so much.
And I hope that the opportunities come to these young people as well. Thanks very much for your time. Candice Thomas, she's Director of Melisses, where that is the name you have to search and then get on to the My Journey Starts Here, but when you do get on there. Well.